Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel. This is your love reading for October. I'm using Gilded Tarot and the Romance Angels. For extra guidance and advice, we're going to look at Nature Whisper and the Secret Colours cards. Right, just like to say thanks and welcome to any of my new subscribers, and your likes and comments. I really appreciate the support. Alright, let's get into your reading, Pisces. Let's check it out. Okay, so you've got the two wands for the overall feel for the tarot. So this is telling me that you're going to have to make some sort of choice within your love life. You're at a crossroads and you're now going to have to pick the path that you want to go down. Okay. He's stopped, he's looking, he's thinking about it. So this is maybe reflective of you this month of October. You know, there is two choices to be had. We can see two stags in the background, not just the fork in the road, also in the two wands. One of these is going to be quite passionate and fiery, okay? And you know, it's the choice that you're going to have to make. Now underneath that, you've got the Five of Cups. And I think this is pretty relevant, okay? So you're going to have to make a choice, and the reason that you're come to this choice is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, you can see here, he's depleted. He's been on a long journey through some sort of emotional relationship. Things are not looking as rosy as you'd want them. So things aren't going the way you wanted them to go. You had a vision, Pisces, because you're really good at having visions. Of how you envisioned your future, family, love life, and that is maybe not happening now for some of you Pisces. You've been on this journey, you're feeling depleted, you're absolutely knackered, you're on your knees, and it's pretty stormy, okay? And you're just like, can I go on much longer with this? So this is what's bringing you to the choice, okay? The choice that you're going to have to make. And underneath that, you've got the King of Cups. Now that's you, okay? That's you, and you know, that's you sitting on your throne, that's your energy. And you've got the Page of Wands, okay? The Page of Wands talks about you bringing in an offer. Someone's bringing in an offer to you. You're going to be offered something, okay? So someone is going to come in to you, and you're feeling a bit like this at the moment, between the choice that you have to make, okay, or how you didn't see the future going the way you planned it. You're feeling a bit depleted, but the choice has to be made, okay? Alright, so the first card that you've got is the Death card. Again, this just talks about, this could be a toxic situation that's coming to an end. Something is ending, so a relationship is ending, sorry to say it. Marriage, partnership, relationship, and that is ending, okay? And October will be a bit of a transition period for you, and being able to let the new things come in that are supposed to be in your life. This energy is dead energy, Pisces. You need to cut it away. When you cut that energy away, the universe is going to obviously send in new energy that's going to pick it up, okay? So now this ending could have happened already, or it's about to happen, okay? That's maybe the choice that you have to make here, because you're at the crossroads, okay? Things are maybe just being too toxic. You've got to make the choice, and you know, you're toxic, and this is how it's made you feel, okay? Plus, I get the feeling you possibly will be overworking as well. But yeah, things are coming to an end. But that can make room for new starts. Eight of Pentacles is your next card. Okay, so this is telling me that something's keeping you up at night. You're not getting a lot of sleep. You might be suffering from insomnia. You could be stressed out. You've got a lot of finance worries. You're worried about your job. You're trying to focus on that. You're up late at night, maybe looking into different research options. You're maybe trying to look at options of how to sharpen your skills or look for employment in a specific sector, okay? So this is you just, you know, pretty much studying away, and this can obviously as well, it's like you're that focused, the man's that focused in this picture that it just seems obsessive, okay? So you're maybe feeling a bit obsessive with money in the month of October. The next one you've got is the Six of Wands. Now this talks of a victory, okay? So this could be nearer the end of the month that you will be feeling a bit victorious, but in the situation, okay, with your love life. Maybe once the death's happened, you sort out your sort of focus and your work and stuff, and you're going to start, feeling a bit victorious, and that's probably down to the choice that you're going to have to make. Underneath the death card, you've got the soulmate card. Now this is beautiful. We can see here this couple are in a deep bond. They have eyes for no other, okay? They have mutual attraction, feeling respect for one another. And this is just a confirmation card to say that, this is your soulmate. So you have met your soulmate. And this is what you have to make a choice upon. Do you want to be with your soulmate? Or is there another option? Now Pisces, every month I say this, you're the most intuitive zodiac sign there is. You need to listen to your gut now. And you have to be quite clear about your communications, okay? Because you don't want to lead anyone down the garden path, okay? So I think being upfront with your intentions, how you feel is the best situation for the month of October. There is no point pieing it, rubbering it, ignoring it, whatever way you want to put it. You've just got to accept that you're going to have to take that situation in your hands and to express yourself. The next card you've got under the Eight of Pentacles is passion, okay? So, I mean, this person that you're going to have to make a choice about, you do feel passionately about. You've got the soulmate card, and you've got the trust card, okay? Now the trust card is under the victory card. Now the trust card is saying you have to have faith basically in this situation. So I think really deep down you know who you're supposed to be with, Pisces. And I think you have to be honest with yourself about that, not just the other person. You're maybe been in this death toxic situation because you've been kind of trapped by it. But deep down in your heart, that is not the situation you need to be in. When you make the choice, you're going to be victorious because that is going to be your soulmate. Okay, it's a big yes card, the soulmate card. You feel passionate, you have that passion with that person. But this situation is calling for you to have faith. So you have to trust that your gut is right, okay? You've also, forgot to do this the right way. So the overall energy for the romance one was love yourself first. Just want to apologise for the noise next door. Neighbours are doing some renovations, but if I don't do my readings, I'm never going to get them out because they're renovating all the time. Right, so the overall feeling for the romance was love yourself first, okay? So there is maybe some sort of healing that you do have to take on in October to get through this ending with the death card. And you need to make sure that, you're taking care of yourself, you're eating right, try not to be codependent upon other things, because there is a heightened sense of focus with the Eight of Pentacles, that things are being obsessively focused upon, alright? So you've got to take that time out for yourself. Don't be a mat, don't let folk walk over you. You need to take a stand for yourself, Pisces. And just, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, so that is just going to be a plus, okay? And you can't love anybody else if you don't love yourself. Underneath the soulmate, you've got free yourself, which is also directly under the death card. And this is just advising you to take back control of your life, okay? So once you start making your decision, loving yourself first, moving on to this new period, and then you're going to be able to free yourself, okay, from where you maybe felt constrained or trapped by a situation or a person, okay? It wasn't how you envisioned it, but unfortunately it didn't go the way you wanted it to go. And I think you're coming to that realisation. So the next card underneath passion and free yourself is honeymoon. Now it doesn't mean that you're going to go on honeymoon. For some of you it might. It could mean that the soulmate connection is something that's going to progress to that, maybe, further in you know, a year or two. Honeymoon, it says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, so it doesn't mean that you're going on honeymoon, but it does mean that you will be spending time with this person. Can also donate to that you might just be travelling this month as well, or they might be travelling to you, or you might be travelling. Something to do with travel, okay? You might be both travelling away at the same time, and you might not be close to one another anyway, or it could mean that you're going to spend that time to, you know, but whatever aspect the travel comes in, it's only going to benefit you to help you do this, okay? Love yourself first. And it'll be good because you need to take that time out, because underneath here you do have this card here, and there is some sort of healing and time out that you need to take for yourself. Underneath trust and the victory card here, we've got the Six of Wands, and then we've got the trust card, but underneath that you've got make the effort. So, you know, maybe because you've been focused on this and consumed by your toxic situation that's ending, and consumed by overly focusing on work or money or, you know, something else. It's saying here that you need to make the effort. So you haven't been making the effort, and you need to be quite honest and clear with your intentions and how you feel with this person, you know, your soulmate, the choice that you're going to have to make, you know. Great love is worth taking the steps to get that you're guided to take. So the universe, you know, you're highly intuitive. The universe is trying to tell you, you know, that's the way you need to go. Oh, right, Pisces, I'm just going to give you a colour card. So what advice or guidance does Pisces need to hear for the month of October for their love life? What advice or guidance do they need to hear? Okay, let's see what colour cards you get. Oh, there's one sticking right out. We'll take that one. Okay, right, it's that colour again. It's lavender. Okay, another spiritual colour. We've got lavender here. We can see the stalks and the grass in the background. To me, that will represent some sort of healing. So yes, as I've previously said already, this is just confirmation that, yeah, you need to heal. You're highly intuitive. You've got to be aware of that. The universe and spirit are always, you know, trying to guide you to what's in your best interests, okay, and how to, you know, convey that. And it just says connect to body, mind and soul. So let's read the book meaning, because these are new cards, and I feel you guys maybe need it this month, so let's just read what it says in the book. 44, lavender. Lavender is a subtle colour that sharpens your intuitive abilities, brings out leadership qualities and strengthens the connection between your body, mind and spirit. Lavender also helps boost your immune system and assist you with the healing process. Yeah, brilliant. Right, well that's kind of just what I said anyway. But yeah, you need to heal yourself first before, you know, and love yourself first before you can do that for anyone else. But you do have the soulmate card. You've got a really positive card. You've got soulmate, passion, trust, honeymoon, make the effort. You know, it all looks good, you know. Something's ended. You have to make the choice, okay? And I think the best way to do that is just be honest with people, you know. If you've got anything that's coming back from this toxic ending, then that needs to be heard. Right, well, it's beautiful, Pisces. You've got a culmination of vision, okay? So this is just talking about, you know, looking at it from the higher point of view, kind of being out of the box, which you guys are pretty much are anyway. Seeing the bigger picture, taking a look at, you know, okay, so this didn't work. What am I going to do? I'm going to move on. You know, maybe this came to an end because I wasn't with my soulmate and, you know, etc, etc. So culminate a vision, make sure, you know, you're seeing all the aspects. Now when I was shuffling them, two came out at once, so I'm going to give you the second one. And it's infinite blessings. That's beautiful artwork on that card. Absolutely gorgeous. And it's just saying, you know, once you make the right choice and you're focused on that, you know, then you're going to get your, it's just kind of like a karma card. It's going to come back to you, okay? So always be honest with your intentions, clear with your vision, your expectations, and just remember, because if you're not, that'll come back to you, Pisces, and you don't want that 10 times fold. So just remember, if you've got choices to make, be honest with people. Don't try and keep things, because if they come out later, it just makes you look bad, you know, when you could have just been upfront and honest in the first place. Alright, Pisces, love to you all.